All right, I believe we are live. First and foremost, huge shout out to anyone that joined the live stream, not live stream, the premiere that I just posted of the new video where Josh and I went out to O'Smiley's and Comics to Games to check out their toy selection. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys didn't join the premiere, it's live now. So go ahead and check it out there. I'm talking to myself right now. It does not seem to be like anyone's in here right now. But yeah, I have another couple, I don't know, hour or two that I need to kill before I go meet up with some friends this afternoon. So I figured might as well. I was going to build Legos. Might as well do it on here. So it was pretty fun last night. Had quite a few people join and just hang out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it and figure I'd do it again today. So what is going on, everybody? And yeah, just going to build some Lego. Retro Bricks, what is going on? How are you this Sunday afternoon? Hopefully you are doing well as I just drop Lego pieces all over the floor. Big Money, awesome video, man. Looking forward to getting the Razor's Crest finished up. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for watching, checking out the video. Yeah, that one was a lot of fun to edit. I had a lot of fun editing that one today. And it was kind of cool because that one's like a full, true, just toy video. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I cannot wait for next weekend because I think, yeah, the videos that are going to come out of that are probably going to be amazing. Hopefully. Kevin, what is going on? Thanks for joining again. I know you guys joined. You and Big Money joined last night. So thank you guys for joining again. Let's see. Retro Bricks missed the previous live stream. That sucks. No worries at all. Thanks for joining this one. So kind of give you guys kind of an overview. So we did 2 bags last night of the Razor's Crest. This was the framework that 2 bags kind of got us. You can kind of see it's actually a fairly decent size. It's a little bit bigger than I kind of was expecting, I think. But yeah, so that was 2 bags last night. Do a couple more today. Like I said, we'll have an hour or two before I gotta go meet up with some friends. So yeah, let's do some Lego. Josh Cortez, how's it going today, sir? Hopefully you are doing well. Richard Echo 1. Yeah, Ecto 1. That one is that was an awesome set. It's sitting over there on my Mezco shelf right now, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. I really recommend if you guys are looking for kind of a bigger scale Ecto 1 to display, because honestly, it doesn't even look like Lego. Like, I mean, it has like the studs and everything, but overall, it looks like you could from far away. It looks like it could just be a NECA Mezco, like just a normal scale model of the Ecto, and it looks fantastic. Let's see, King of the Ling, cool vid. Watched your vid, man. Nice to see toy hunts here in Chicago. You actually have to make an appointment ahead of time. So that's actually when we went to Smiley's. They actually had a like a note on the door stating that they were accepting walk-ins. Luckily, we went when they were accepting walk-ins, but they were doing the same thing. Not all stores are doing that, but definitely some of them are, where they are predominantly only taking walk-ins, like you said, to make sure that they're able to keep full control over how many people are in the store at any given time. So stores here, probably not on as large of a scale as what Chicago's doing, but stores here are definitely kind of doing the same practices as far as trying to limit the number of people and everything that are in the stores at any given time. So that's definitely a thing here too. Retro says, I actually had the Ghost of Firehouse, sold it due to space. Yeah, we were actually talking about that last night. That's a set that I would like to have in my collection, would be the Firehouse, because that thing looks awesome. We went to there's a like local secondary, I guess for lack of a better term, shop near my house that has a complete already built one. I don't know what they're asking for it, but it would be kind of cool to have. Although I would probably tear that down and rebuild it, just because I think that that's most of the fun is building. So, but yeah, that'd be an awesome set to have to go with the Ecto 1. Let's see. So right here we're building our IG88, or no, sorry, IG11 little minifigure right here. Let's see. So here we put this is kind of a complicated little minifigure that you have to put together here. It's kind of cool though. Let's see. That's pretty cool though. Does he? I know he does get a blaster. I was like, he can't tell me he doesn't get a blaster. It's just on. Oh, he gets 2 blasters. All right, so he gets the smaller one, goes in his hand. And so it does. And then the larger rifle goes on his back, it looks like. Okay. So sweet. So yeah, so pretty cool little IG-11 minifigure. Yeah, that's actually kind of like really nicely detailed and looks pretty cool. A couple little blaster rifles on them. I like that a lot. Let's see. Justice, glad you're back, bro. Your vote is my favorite Hotel 100. Dude, thank you so much. That means the absolute world to me, honestly. Yeah, no, I'm definitely very happy to be getting back into things and doing some live streams, doing some videos here and there. So yeah, no, I thank you so much. Like I said, I appreciate every single person that has ever checked out a live stream, a video. It means the absolute world to me. So thank you so incredibly much. I know there's some amazing content out there with different hunters and reviewers and all that stuff. So thank you so incredibly much for checking out the channel and supporting and the extremely kind words. I appreciate it 100% from the bottom of my heart. So thank you so incredibly much. Yeah, I get tongue tied, like even thinking about it. Cause I'm just like, it's crazy to think that, like, I don't know. It's just awesome to hear people like really are enjoying the stuff because it's a lot of fun to produce. And like I said, it's just fun to connect with everybody. So, thank you so incredibly much. Like I said, it means the absolute world to me. So let's see. As far as this, looks like we need some of these. Let's see. So this goes here. We're gonna kind of move this out of the way for a second. So thanks everybody for joining again today. Like I said, it was I think I streamed for ended up being 3 hours last night, which I think is the longest I've ever streamed by myself. Obviously, like some of the sweet spot streams and some of the stuff I've done with Josh and Cincy have went long, but you know, normally it's because it's all of us just goofing around. But yeah, no, thank you to everyone that joined last night. Like I said, I'm a little experimental with trying to figure out exactly the best way to do the dual cam setup and to actually kind of try to show like what we're building or how we're building and kind of the progress that's going along. So thank you for all the recommendations of, you know, kind of the feedback of what looks better and what looks good, and you guys can see everything. So really appreciate that. Retro Bricks, have a good afternoon. Hopefully you have a fantastic day, and yeah, hopefully I'm not gonna be streaming for too long today. Only about an hour, maybe hour and a half, maybe because I gotta go meet some friends and run a couple errands, but figured do a couple bags and just do it on here. So hopefully you have a good day, and next live stream, next video, I will catch you then. So have a good one. Let's see. As far as this, so we do smaller, looks like one of these guys. There we go. So that goes there like so. We do our little laser cannon blaster thing here. Matthew Yarbrough, what is going on, sir? How are you doing today? Good morning to you as well. Hopefully your Sunday morning is going swimmingly. Mine is not too bad. Did a little edit of a video I just posted. And like I said, I'm just killing a little bit of time with a little Lego stream. this well, afternoon for me. It's after 1 o'clock here, but I figured just kill a little bit of time. Let's see. That's good. So here we go. All right, so this gets one of these guys. What's everybody up to today? Like I said, I have some plans. Me and my wife, we have kind of like a standing date with some of our friends. We meet them every Sunday. We call it our Sunday Fun Day, and we usually go out and hang out at a local brewery that we like a lot, and just go get food and just have a little fun day. And even though the wife is out of town, I'm still going to carry on that tradition and go hang out with everybody today. So should be a fun time. It usually always is. Let's see if we can get this Technic piece to slide in. Let's see, I just woke up. It's 10 a.m. here. Nice. Nice. Come on. Now you guys just get to watch me struggle again with Technic pieces that don't want to line up properly for whatever reason. Does that need to but I can't push that up because that has actual little pegs and stuff over there. Let's see. Scott's Comics and Collectibles. How's it going? 18:15 p.m. and I believe the UK flag. Sorry, the comments are super small. And it's Josh. What is going on? 18:15 p.m. That's gonna be. Let me do my military time. So 24 is midnight. So that'd be 4 hours. So what we're looking at 7:15, 8:15 our time. Let's see. My cousin actually set up a few appointments to hit some toy shops in the city. Hopefully his wife doesn't kill me for enabling the toy habit. I hope so as well. Hopefully there's no murder or you don't get in any trouble or anything like that. Josh, I just edited my video. Can't wait to watch your version. Yeah. So I just did a little premiere of it at 12:30, I think, is when I did that. It was a ton of fun. It's kind of crazy. That was a true that's probably the first just flat out true toy hunt. It's 24 minutes long, and I bet you the actual hunting portion of it is 20 minutes of that. It's crazy how much I actually filmed and how much we actually saw at Smiley's and Comics to Games. I am kicking myself a little bit today of not picking up either the Ghostface Killer or that Dark Knight Returns tweeter head, and I finally got that piece to snap into place. But outside of that, it was a fantastic trip. But again, I want to have, because I know it's going to happen. If I would have bought one of those, I would have, spent half my budget for Dallas, and I would have gotten down to Dallas, and there would have been the Heath Ledger Joker hot toy or a Jack Nicholson or something that's just going to be crazy, and then I would have been kicking myself because I would have much rather obviously had that than something I can get pretty easily currently with how readily available the tweeter head statue and the Ghostface figure are currently. So I'm not too boned, but I'm a little bit. We will find some good stuff. Yeah, no, 100%. I'm super excited to actually attend a toy show, and I'm hoping that the Xenia one happens as well, because that was a blast last year going up and doing some filming for that. So hopefully we have some cool stuff happening here over the next couple weeks. Let's see. So Josh, did you make any purchases on Lego.com yesterday? I know we were kind of talking about it on the stream last night, but I didn't know if anything was fully back or fully purchased or not. Also, yeah, we need to figure out when we can go to that pop-up shop. Let's see. Scott Comics says, I can't wait to get back to toy hunting out and about here in the UK. We're still in lockdown COVID. Yeah, so we're like everything here is still pretty like things are open, but there's a lot of restrictions. Obviously, you have to wear a mask. They're only allowing so many people in stores at a certain amount of time. Like we've said, when we went to the actual legit Lego store, like there was an actual bouncer that had a rope, and like they were super vigilant on only this many people can go in. Like you had to wait outside, like there was a line outside, and really that's what most places are doing. Like Josh and I, we went up to Columbus a couple weeks ago and we went to a shoe store. Same thing. We had to wait outside in a line, socially distanced. Like, they have little spots on the floor where you're supposed to stand up. So it's, it's nowhere near. There are some states that I think are a little bit more lax than others. Here in Ohio, the people are still pretty vigilant about everything. So it's not fully open here, but it's slowly getting better as the time just kind of keeps going on and more vaccines get rolled out. And like I think they just announced that the Blue Jackets, our hockey team, can do, it's only 10% of an 18,000 seat arena, so only 1,000 people, but they are going to start allowing fans at those games. So yeah, it's slowly starting to kind of come back around a little bit. Which is good because I was definitely going stir crazy. Let's see. Didn't quite catch. You're interested in a Ghostface statue? No. So it's a sideshow. They're doing 1/6 scale horror film or horror films, horror characters. So the first three that they announced were Ghostface, Leatherface, and Michael Myers. And the first one that came out like maybe 2 weeks ago, and it was Ghostface. And both shops that we went to yesterday had it available. And I would like to pick it up because I think I'm going to trade all my Mezco horror stuff to upgrade to 1/6 scale and get all the sideshow stuff, just because I think it displays a little bit nicer. So yeah, that's the reason I almost picked that up. Josh, enjoy your grocery store shopping. That's actually what I have to do this afternoon. I got to go buy some cleaning supplies and just some random stuff at the grocery. So definitely we'll be doing that as well. But enjoy your trip. And if I'm still on, hope to see you again when you guys get back home. See, Kyle, do you get into any third-party kits? I've seen some pop-ups that specialized in that and had kits related to aliens and some expensive colonial marine stuff. No. So some of the third-party stuff, like there was a Bane kit that was released not too long ago that looked really cool. I would like to get the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I think it was Toy Era did that one. The Comedian is what they call it. Wouldn't mind picking up some of the third-party stuff. I get a little bit kind of weird about the third-party stuff just because, especially if it's licensed stuff, just because, I don't know, like it's because it's not like, actually like fully licensed and they're still charging a decent amount of money. So I don't know. I tend to stay away from some of that stuff, but there have been some really cool ones that I like. But no, I have not actually so far gotten into any of the kit bashing or anything along those lines yet. But some of the stuff, like I said, some of the stuff I have seen actually looks pretty freaking cool. Let's see. This goes here. It's probably easier to just take this off and do this way. like I was saying last night, this is kind of funny. My wife, of all the things I could do when my wife's out of town, I jump on and stream some Lego building. Gotta love it. Let's see. So this is going to go here, like so. Snap that in place. And let's see if we can. This one's going to be a pain in the butt too. Oh, that one was much easier than on the right side. All right, so those are in. Those are sealed, connected. We're good there. All right, so now we're putting these white pieces here. So I will say one of the things I'm definitely looking for, and I'm actually going to run to a Target today because Cincy found it yesterday. It's the Imperial Shuttle. That set is starting to pop up. It wasn't street dated until tomorrow, but and so I forget. I'm terribly sorry if you're in here. I think it may have been Josh Bright. I think he may have said it last night. He apparently found it at a Walmart last night or sometime here recently. So I'm definitely going to be kind of on the lookout for the Imperial Shuttle Lego set because that is definitely one that I really want to have in the collection as well. That one looks fantastic, and I really want the Jedi Luke minifigure. So that one is probably next on my list. I also need to get the TIE Fighter that goes with the Luke's X-Wing that I just picked up and built. That's another one that's really high on my list that I want to find sooner than later. They had it at the Lego store, but they had this set as well, and I just felt that this one was the more kind of urgent buy since this one's actually sold out on Lego's site currently, and I felt that this one's been out for a little bit longer, so this one could possibly be a little bit harder to find in the coming months. So that's the reason I went with the Razor's Crest instead of the X-Wing. And then I want to buy both just because I was like, I didn't know what I was going to find at O'Smiley's or what I was going to find at Comics to Games, which I found a ton. I just didn't buy anything. So does anyone else out there, any cons, any fun stuff going on? What's everybody looking for? Is anybody looking for anything specific? As far as I know, there's been like a lot of McFarlane stuff released here recently. It's like some Marvel Legends has some new stuff out. Anybody looking for anything specific or just, I don't know, comics or movies or anything anybody's watching? So that's the other thing my wife and I, we used to do, which we need to start doing again, is we used to watch a movie every Sunday. Like we used to do we did the entire Marvel series up until it was actually really kind of cool because we timed it out to where we could watch the entire Marvel series. It was like something like we timed it up perfectly to where we watched the Thor Ragnarok the weekend before Infinity War came out, and it was really cool. So that kind of started like that tradition. We need to get we do it all throughout like Christmas, since that's obviously my favorite time of year and my favorite movies. So like we watch a movie almost every single night during Christmas, but not so much during the normal time. But we need to kind of get back to the Sunday movie stuff. See, so there's that. Going to slow down buying at the moment. And I'm having to pack up for a move. Yeah, I definitely understand that. That's a extremely responsible thing to do. That's I've learned that a couple of times of when actual real life events happen. Definitely have to put a pause on some of the stuff as the events unfold. Let's see. I'm actually looking for Marvel Hand Ninjas only. Only found one so far. I don't think I've seen. I don't remember if Comics to Games had any of those yesterday. I haven't seen any of those in the wild. And actually, the last time I went to my local Target, they didn't have a single Marvel Legend. They did not have like anything on the pegs, which I thought was really kind of weird. They did decent selection of the McFarlane DC figures, but yeah, it was kind of odd that they did not have a single Legend on a peg. But I don't know what the deal. I don't know if someone cleared them out of everything or they're just not stocking or restocking as much anymore. The Marvel section looked pretty just bare to begin with. It was kind of odd. Let's see. I didn't realize how much of it until I purged a lot. Right. I'm scared. I don't know if we're actually like the wife and I have been toying with the idea of moving for a while now. And I think we're at some point in the next couple of years we probably will. But yeah, I'm definitely like we were both kind of talking like today. She FaceTimed me before she went to the beach because I'm stuck in cold, rainy Ohio. Actually, it's not too cold today. It's like almost 70 today, but rainy Ohio while she's on the beach in Florida. Definitely no envy there. But we were kind of talking, and yeah, she was kind of saying the same thing. We need to just kind of go through and purge a bunch of stuff that we just don't really have any use for at this point. Let's see. I can never trade my Mezcos for Hot Toy, but teach his own. Yeah, my whole and exactly that's everyone's kind of personal preference. I personally I don't mind my Mezcos. I really like them. I like the display, the look of the 6 scale display a little bit better, just because you can put them in the DTOF. They take up a little bit more room. Because I'm more kind of in the idea of I want more quality over quantity, and obviously Mezcos have an extremely high quality. So I don't really want I'd rather just have 2 or 3 Hot Toys as opposed to 15 different Mezcos. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. So, it's just one of those things. So, and I don't know, it's kind of one of those things. I don't do anything with the Mezcos. I don't do anything with my Hot Toys either. They just literally sit in a DTOF. But I don't know. I look at those a little bit more than I do my Mezcos. There's a couple Mezcos I'll never get rid of. I won't get rid of Ash, and I won't get rid of Alex from Clockwork Orange. Those are the 2 that are definitely staying in my collection. Everything else, I'm just kind of I think I could, just upgrade to a 6 scale and be perfectly fine with it. So that's probably at some point what I'll end up doing. Let's see. Also looking for classified. Yeah, those apparently are extremely hard to find. Even Toy Department, the last time I was in there, they put them actually behind glass. They only even just the standard ones that are only $25. They have those all behind glass. So it's kind of crazy to see. I miss going to hockey games. Lucky your team gets to have fans. My team will have any fans this season. Yeah. So I personally won't probably get to go to any Blue Jackets games in Columbus. That being because, like I said, it's only 10%. Nationwide Arena only holds 18,000 people. So you're talking about just under 2,000 people. And I'm pretty sure the 10% also includes all employees. So more than likely, that number, that 2,000 seat number, is probably going to be closer to between 1,000 and 1,500 once you get all the employees and everything in there. And so the way they're doing it is it's only season ticket holders can buy tickets. So I'm not a season ticket holder. I've done it before, but living an hour and a half away from Columbus, I only the last time I did it, I made it up to 13 of the games. And it just honestly, money wise, it's just not worth it for me to spend that amount of money and not go to even half the games. So I probably won't get any actual go to see any games in Columbus. But Craig, if you guys watched our live stream where we announced that Josh and I are going down to Dallas next weekend, if you watched that live stream, then you saw that Craig, huge shout out to him and his wife. They were insanely amazing and got us box seats to the Blue Jacket Stars game. which I am ecstatic about because this will be my first live hockey game since 2019. So, yeah, extremely grateful, excited. Yeah, anything else? I will owe Craig a lot of beer or some, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure or something for him graciously getting us tickets to see the Stars and Blue Jackets play. So that'll be a ton of fun. Let's see. So this goes here. Let's see. Box seats are awesome. Love those seats. Yeah, I've only ever done it once. The wife and I sorry, it wasn't my wife at the time. My dad's company rented out one of the boxes, one of the tower suites at Nationwide Arena, and I got to go see the Blue Jackets and Colorado Avalanche play, and that was a ton of fun in the box. So that's really my only box, I guess, like experience. And that was back in, heck, that was like, I may have been in high school when we did that. So it's been a very long time. Although the wife and I, we did this year for FC Cincinnati, and we probably will do it for as long as we have our season tickets. We actually got we moved our season tickets to the club section. So that should be pretty cool that we actually are now season ticket holders in the club at FC Cincinnati games. But even that, I don't know how that's going to work because, again, from what I'm hearing, it's going to be that because it's an outdoor stadium that they're allowing 30% capacity at those games once the stadium's open. But I think they're going to piss a lot of people off because it's a brand new stadium. They never played a game there, and I'm going to be a little bit upset if, I'm a club season ticket holder and I'm not allowed to go to the game because of the limits. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle that and, how they kind of choose who gets to go to that first ever game in the stadium. It really sucks. Like the only thing that, I don't expect anything to be back to normal, but by then, the only thing that's their saving grace is the stadium won't be ready until mid-May, possibly June. So that gives them a little bit more time to roll out, some of the vaccines, do some of that stuff. But like I said, I don't anticipate anything really changing drastically, something changing enough to be able to have full occupancy of a stadium, even if it's outside. But here's hoping. Let's see. I've only been in a box at baseball games. I honestly wanted to go or be down the field, but air conditioning was nice, right? I've never done baseball box seats. There are my wife, I think, has done it before. The Reds, and I would like to do this. The Reds had these things called diamond seats. They're the first 5 rows directly behind home plate, and they're these super I don't know if they're leather, but they're super nice, huge, comfy, padded chairs. You have actual wait service. So they'll come in, they'll bring you a beer, they'll bring you food. I would like to do that at some point. I think that would be pretty fun. I've never been a huge baseball fan. I played growing up, I've always gone to Reds games. It's always, something that I've done with my family and things like that. And I have no idea where to put the piece. Oh, never mind. There it is. Sorry, I just keep talking. But actually during the pandemic, since there really wasn't a whole lot to do, I started watching baseball on TV, and I actually kind of got, a little bit into it. I wouldn't call myself a huge baseball fan, but, it was definitely entertaining, and I didn't mind it. So definitely wouldn't mind going maybe to a couple more Reds games here and there throughout the summer, because I'm pretty sure that I heard something that one's going to be about 30% as well. So yeah, it might be something to do this summer for sure. Yes, I miss going to soccer games insanely bad, very badly, I guess would be the proper grammar. I miss traveling. I miss because that was the big thing was I would travel to away games with some buddies. I miss that sorely. I've created a lot of awesome friendships through soccer, and yeah, I cannot wait until I'm able to travel again. I cannot wait till I get to go visit other like last year alone. I had 6 trips planned for me to go to away games and visit friends and just hang and I'm so bummed that that wasn't able to happen. So yes, I am distraught, for lack of a better term, that I could not go to any soccer games this year. But hopefully I'll be able to at some point this year, and then hopefully next year we'll be much closer to being back to normal, to where we can actually have full stadiums and be loud and obnoxious and travel around the country. So here's hoping. Time is it? At 1:40. I got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Still at it. Let's go. Yes, I am. I'm probably gonna get off here about, I don't know, maybe another. I might go another hour. I wanted to try to get this done, but I find out that I'm a much slower builder when I'm kind of talking and looking at the comments and everything like that, which I love. Like, this is actually kind of slowing me down in a good way, because I usually just fly through these and then I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. Like, the build's over. How was your grocery trip, Josh? Did you get anything fun? Did you stop by the Kroger on your way home and get some Doom Pedal yesterday? I meant to ask you. These are the black grates. Open. I just dropped that one on the ground. Oh, where'd that go? Oh, there it is. All right, this one goes here. That goes here. It looks like we need these giant wings. Those go here. Let's see. All right, that's good. I think that's all we needed was those two. All right, so now we've got these little red pieces go here. We'll say this one actually is a pretty fun little build so far. I like the this one hasn't. I mean, there's been a couple like Technic pieces that have been a little bit challenging, but for the most part, this one's been a fairly simple build. Let's see. What is Incurable Collector? How's it going? Hope your Sunday is going well. So Matthew, I actually no longer have any Batman Mezcos. I actually sold those a while ago. I want to say would have been like maybe late summer. I sold all those last year. Again, kind of the same thing, is I just didn't like my display looked cool. It just didn't display the way that I really wanted it to. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like them as much as I was hoping I would. So I actually got rid of those a while ago. I know. I still have all my, but that's what funded the selling my Mezcos, is what funded me being able to buy the premium format Batman and the animated series Harley Quinn and Batman statues along with some Tweeterhead stuff. So I just like recycle that into kind of dumb purchases because as far as statues and all that, those are insanely expensive, take up way too much room, and now I just want more of them. Because I really want that Mr. Freeze that was at Comics to Games that I showed in the video I uploaded today. I really want that one a lot, but it's $700, and I'm just like, yeah, that's a pricey entry point for a statue. Let's see. I sold one. Big money. Yeah, I thought we had talked about that before. That you also had sold all your Mezcos. Do you ever wonder why Legos use eye-colored bricks for that inside part? You'll never see. I noticed that. If you could, yeah, I don't know if like that's just something that that's just like what the Technic pieces like. It's just the normal color for Technic pieces, and so they just ship whatever color they essentially have in stock at that time, if that's how that works. I've always wondered that because like the Batmobile, the 89 Batmobile that's right here, and the Ecto 1, like it was like blues, greens, like just like red, like, a lot of just kind of like random colors all on the inside. I don't know what determines that, but it is kind of odd that they do the innards kind of like super bright colors that don't really go with the sets at all. Viper, really enjoying your content, your recent content, and glad you're back on YouTube. Thank you so much, Viper. Really, really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun to be able to kind of get back and do some fun stuff like this and just kind of experimenting with, I don't know, Lego builds and doing different, camera angles and all sorts of stuff like that. Brother from another brick. How's it going today? Build's going well. Really, really like this set quite a bit so far. This is bag 3. So decent kind of start here on the framework. Kind of building here, I guess, a top deck. And this has been a really fun build so far. Thanks for joining. Really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? It's like I'm all caught up on comments currently. So let's go ahead and try to get this. All right, so this goes here. Okay, so that goes like this. Okay. All right, so that goes there. Something I may have messed something up. Let's see. Have you looked at getting a soccer stadiums Lego? The Goodison Park. I don't think they actually made a Goodison Park. I think the only one that I have seen so far is because I would buy the Goodison Park in a second. The only one that I have seen so far is the what am I trying to say? The Manchester City, or not Manchester United Stadium. I have not seen. I don't think, as far as I know, they haven't done any of the other soccer stadiums. I think that there were some from another company. I could be wrong on that. But I thought, what did I do here? Okay, I did something wrong here, but I don't know what. All right, so that's in. But even if I do that, that's not going to cover. Shoot, what'd I do? Let's see. Yeah, it's Old Trafford. Yep. Yeah, that's the only one I have seen so far. Let's see. Let's go back a few. That's what I did wrong on this. Okay. but still doesn't. Oh, not to. All right, so that goes there. These go. Yeah, but how does that? Because you can't do that here. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I wish I would tell you more in the direction. I feel like they kind of weekend distract. Yeah, so this one is more my kind of fault. Well, but then that doesn't. This doesn't make any sense. Unless I did. This looks like this needs to go here. Sorry, this is the part you get to see me struggle with the directions and not following them appropriately. Okay, so that's that. And that actually, okay, that's what I did wrong. Okay. This makes sense. Okay. So that goes here like so. This goes here. That gives us 2 in the middle there. And then everything else gets pulled back 1. So let me undo this. Oh. Josh wheeling and dealing. Let's see. All right, so if we have these. Sorry, I trying to make sure I got this all completed correctly. All right, so that goes there. This goes, there it is. Okay. That's what I did wrong. That's what I had done wrong. Okay. Makes sense. Cool. I was hearing about your trip to Texas on Josh Twitch stream. Oh yeah, no, I am beyond excited. Thursday morning, I cannot come soon enough. I probably will not sleep much Wednesday night because I will be like a kid at Christmas, just counting down the days till I get to head up to Dayton and fly down to Dallas because it's going to be an amazing trip. That's pretty much all Josh and I talked about yesterday was our trip and how excited we are. So it's going to be an amazing time for sure. All right, so there's that. That goes there. That makes, that seems much sturdier. Makes a whole lot more sense. And let's see, did I do, all right. Okay, and I still mess that up a little bit. All right, so that goes there. This goes here. Only a few. I'm not really trying. I thought I could. Nope, there it goes. All right, so that goes there. This goes here, and I think that catches us back up to where we should be. Really looking forward to you and Josh vids and vlogs of the trip. The hockey game sounds like lots of drinking. Enjoy, bro. Yeah, the hockey game will be a ton of fun. Probably film there, but like honestly, like we have so much stuff planned that like not even like stuff that's not even toy related. It's just gonna be an awesome time hanging out with the guys. Like I said, I haven't seen Cincy in person in almost 2 years since him and his family moved to Dallas. I haven't seen Craig since our in person again since we all went down to or up to Kokomo, and that was 2.5 years ago. So it's been a minute since I've seen everybody. So it's definitely looking forward to hanging out with everybody next weekend and going to the toy show, which was something that we haven't, I don't think Josh and I, we went to one Back in whatchamacallit, we went back in when was it, Xenia? That would have been last April, maybe May. I don't remember exactly when it was, but I mean, that was literally the last time that I've done any real sort of show or anything like that. So should be a really good time. Almost 3 years. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. It's been that long. All right. So then we need our stickers. My least favorite part of Lego sets. But yeah, no, I cannot wait. Cannot freaking wait. Where? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, unless it goes. Okay, it goes like this. That one actually wasn't too bad. That one actually kind of got lined up halfway decently. I suck at Lego stickers. I always feel like I don't put them in the right spot. All right, so there's that side. Assume we're just gonna do. Oh no, we're gonna do a little piece like so to hold that on. Sweet. And now we're gonna do the other side. Let's see. It's crazy. I haven't seen them in that long. Time just flies. Toy show. Have you got a specific list? No. Just kind of gonna see like what catches my eye. Honestly, since we're gonna be in Dallas, it's not gonna be the easiest to get things back. I either have to pack it in my my check bag, or ship it back to myself. So I don't know. Like I'm not really looking for anything super in particular. Obviously, if like they have a Grail hot toy for me, if they have a Ledger Joker, or if they have like a Nicholson Joker, that I would be extremely tempted to purchase. Any of the Kenner, because from what I understand, like from what Cincy and Craig have said, this is a little bit more of like a vintage show. So any like of the Kenner Legends of Batman, if I can find some of those for a cheap price, I wouldn't mind upping my collection of those a little bit. But yeah, outside of that, I really don't have anything super specific I'm looking for. Just looking to have like just a super good time with the guys. That's pretty much it. Like, don't anticipate, I don't anticipate like having finding a ton of stuff, but just some good times with the bros. Let's see. All right. So this goes. See the Batmobile, the instructions on that one, since obviously the entire thing was black brick, that they actually highlighted the piece. I wish they would do that on all these, because some of these, like being like this whole kind of dark gray section, I need to place another dark gray little triangle thing, and I don't see where it's supposed to go. Or did I think I've already done that step, actually. I just knew it went there, so I just went ahead and did it. So that was on me, not Lego. Let's see. So now we're gonna put in the feet. All right, so on the underneath, let's see. Sai, what's going on? Hopefully you're having a good weekend as well. Thanks for joining this little Lego stream build. So just building the good old Razor's Crest at the moment. And now we're putting on the landing gear that I freaking put on backwards. So there's that. The other two pieces. So we're going to put so there's that, and it looks like that actually goes back one, like so. Nice. Nothing better than a chill out weekend. Let's see. All right, so these go like so. Sweet. All right, there's that. And we're putting on our landing gear. All right, landing gear on. Flip it back over. All right, so here we're putting these three. I'm really hoping this set, which I think it will fit in a DTOF, because I'm actually toying with. I'll have to do like a little video once I actually get, because my Star Wars stuff. Right now, my Star Wars collection is just a mess because I've sold pretty much, like I said, all my Hot Toys, sold all my Pops. The only stuff I really have left is some like kind of odd and end 3 3/4 figures. Some Elite Series, like the Disney Store metal diecast figures, and then a ton of Legos. So I'm trying to like reorganize my DTOFs, put some of the Legos that will fit in DTOFs. So yeah, so once I get that all organized, I plan on doing Star Wars related videos and builds like this up in the office, so you can actually see a Star Wars backdrop behind me. But right now it's just chaos. So I'm hoping that this one will fit in the DTOF, because some of the ones I have, like the X-Wing will, the actual AT-AT will fit in perfectly. That looks really good in a DTOF. And then the some of the other ones I have, like the Millennium Falcon, will not. Kylo's shuttle will not. So trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with some of those, because I really want to get the giant Star Destroyer and have that be like my main centerpiece. But we shall see. What's your favorite pizza spot? That's a good question. Honestly, it's probably that we have a place here called Pies and Pints. I really like them a lot. They did this awesome, like, I think they did it like right around Valentine's Day. They called it the date night pizza, and it was figs, goat cheese. It had figs, goat cheese. It had bacon on it, which I did not, which I got without. And then what was the, like, it was a spicy, like a hot honey drizzle, and it was freaking it wasn't cashews, it was chestnuts, maybe. There was a nut on it, so a little bit of crunchy. That was fantastic. That's probably like my favorite, like gourmet, if you will. Just like a cheap, like, delivery pizza. I'm gonna have to say probably in our area, La Rose's. That's a really cool spot. Like, that's just like kind of in the Ohio area. Like nationally, I'd probably have to say, I don't know. So I don't know. I can get down with some Domino's. Since they like kind of rebranded themselves, I don't mind their pizza now. I really like their super thin crust. But yeah, outside of that, those are like the major ones that I go to. Let's see. I'll let Josh answer that one about streaming. Let's see. Are you done collecting 6/7 scale? Yeah, you were. Oh, that's right. You weren't in the stream last night. I'm kind of waiting to see what McFarlane does. I'm kind of over only the metal series getting McFarlane figures. I want to see. Like, I want a Riddler. I want a Mr. Freeze. I want figures like that. I'm kind of just like, right now, like, all the metal stuff's cool. The Last Line Earth stuff's cool. But I'm like, all right, let's get off Capullo and let's do some other cool stuff. So that's kind of I guess that's kind of my feeling right now on kind of the state of like the McFarlane stuff. Is it's kind of getting boring in my opinion. I want them to start doing some different stuff, and hopefully at some point they will. All right, so that goes. Oh, okay. I see how that works. Well, do I? Oh, shoot. Well, that doesn't. How does that work? Oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so this goes here. Sits flush like that. And then this goes here. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. And same over here. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with the McFarlane stuff. Is I absolutely love it. I'm just getting bored with it because it's, like I said, it's just Capullo's art over and over and over again. And while it's cool, I want to see different things. I want to see, just want to see something different. Fig Bro, what is going on? How are you doing today? Thanks for joining. I agree. Ty needs to back off the super dark Batman stuff and go back to some more widely appealing. Fully agree. Yeah, like it's funny if he wants to do the new 52 like stuff, but yeah, give me normal characters. I'm tired of the Batman who laughs. Hey, we don't need 86 different versions of him, in my opinion. Like he looks cool, but in my opinion, he's not even that interesting of a character, but that's just my personal opinion of the current state of DC and kind of their hang up on Batman Who Laughs. Let's see. I'm hoping Mayfix keeps going with their comic books lines. They went back with Azrael and Mall Superman. Very helpful. Yeah, no, the Mayfix stuff looks very good. And so hopefully we do get some kind of cool stuff out of that. Let's see. Is the Razor Crest waiting? Does it feel solid? Sigh, yes. As I just drop all sorts of pieces on the ground. Yes, so this feels extremely solid. Like, I mean, there's some good bulk to this. And yeah, it's so far, like it's not even obviously nearly complete. And it's already got some decent weight to it. This is so far a very impressive build. And I thought Viper, so Viper asked how this compared to Challenge. So this one isn't super hard so far. It's pretty on par with like the 10 plus age range that I have of other Lego sets. There have been a couple spots where the Technic pieces don't really want to line up super well. So that can be a little bit frustrating. But overall, it hasn't been too bad. If you guys saw, like, to lock these essentially, like, I guess, wings here on the side, that took a little bit of finagling and took me a couple minutes to actually get that slide up. But outside of that, not too challenging at all. Let's see. I want to do the iconic stuff because his figures are so. Yeah, no, I fully. Yeah, no, I give me like I'd even be cool if he went back and did like a 66 line. That would be cool to see. I would love if he just did like some of the classic, 70s, 80s comics kind of versions of some of the villains and stuff. I'm just kind of tired of the super modern dark, like, and I like the dark Batman. Like that's probably like my favorite style. New 52 is probably my favorite run, but I'm tired of the metal stuff. It's played out, in my opinion. It's kind of boring. Let's see. Hey Kyle, what's your favorite kind of beer? Oh man, that's a tough one. I'm gonna say I love a good West Coast IPA. So if you like, Stone IPA is one of my favorites. That's probably what I go to the most. And yeah, I like that, and I love a good like a good barrel aged stout in the winter. Absolutely love that. But I drink I drink everything. Like I'll drink a nice lager. I'll drink. I love amber ales. I really I love a good pale ale. There's not really too much I don't enjoy as far as craft beer. So I drink it all. But I would say probably if a gun in my head and I had to pick one beer to drink, I would say I would find a good bitter West Coast IPA. That would be my go-to. Let's see, Kyle. When you were a child, did you have Lego sets? Enjoy them? Hence brings back. I did. So I never. I don't think. Looking back on it, I don't think I really ever truly had sets. What I had was for one Christmas, my parents bought me a giant just tub that was like a couple hundred pieces. Probably over 1,000 pieces, I would assume. And I would just it came with some instructions of of different things you could build. But I usually just tried to build my own stuff. I don't remember having too many actual sets. I had a ton of building toys though. So I had something called Capsella. I don't know if any of you remember that, but they were these little spheres that had little prongs on each side, and essentially they have different types. You could open up the capsule, and you could put in different gears and axles and things. And then there was one capsule that was an actual motor, and you could actually build motorized little machines. And I absolutely love that. It had these little flotation bubbles you could put on it. So you could literally make a boat and have a propeller, and I put it in the tub and it just go across, or on my aunt's pool. That was really cool. I used to do all sorts of stuff with that. And then I had one big set I think I mentioned this last night on the stream. I had the Connects roller coaster, which is still at my parents' house. I need to go get that and build that someday. But that was an awesome set that I had. But I would just literally sit in my room with either Capsella or Lego, the giant bucket I had, and just build random stuff. There really wasn't too many just normal sets that I would that I remember having as a kid. Let's see. Captain Nicholas says, I like amber beers. I do as well. There's actually where I'm going this afternoon to meet up some friends of the wife and I's. They have a really good amber ale that's probably what I'll end up getting this evening. But there's one really good one. It's a Imperial from a company in Cincinnati, a brewery called Mad Tree, and it is the Unhappy Amber because it's their double version of their normal Happy Amber, and that is one of my all-time favorite beers. And then the other amber I absolutely love that you can probably find just about anywhere is Troegs Nugget Nectar. That's another one of my all-time favorite ambers. It is so freaking good. Let's see. Yes, Josh is coming around very quickly. And it's awesome to see. Because back I remember back the first time I took him to a brewery. I think it was pretty much seltzers, or it was basically ordering, hey, what's closest to Bud Light? No, he's coming around. He even likes some of the IPAs now. So it's cool to see Josh coming around to the beer world. We'll have to get him in on a homebrew sometime here shortly. Do a sweet spot homebrew. Let's see. I do like the heavy metal Wonder Woman. She looks really good. Yeah, I mean, the Capullo's version of, I kind of like that rough kind of barbaric kind of look that she has. I think it suits her, so that's not too bad. And I like some of the Superman stuff. I'm just kind of tired of the Batman metal, the bat, I guess, whatever you call them, the evil Batman. That's where I'm just kind of like, all right, we've seen these enough. Like they're dominating everything right now, which I mean because they're selling, but I would just like to see them move on and just do something a little bit different. Let's see, Josh Kyle. Out of all the boys that be going to Texas, who would you say handle the alcohol the most? Josh, I would say probably me. Just because I like that. So like that's my wife and I's thing is we love craft beer. We have a lot of friends that are in the craft beer industry. So like usually like when the wife and I like go hang out with our friends, like that's where we go. Like even like when we're hanging out with Josh and Karina, that's usually where we take them is some of our favorite brewery spots. And not that I don't drink a lot, especially like when I'm actually going out to places, but I do have like a little bit, I guess, higher tolerance because I'm used to the higher alcohol IPAs, double IPAs, like the huge stouts. Since I usually drink those on a more regular basis. I think I'd say that's probably the reason. That's I guess a roundabout answer. I don't know, Josh. I don't know if you agree or disagree with that. Because I don't know. I don't know. Craig makes. I know Cincy kind of has come around a little bit as well with some of the craft stuff, but I don't know how much of it he actually drinks. And I think he I think doesn't drink a whole lot anyway with some of the diets and stuff that he does. So yeah, I'm just gonna say I think it's probably in the words of was it NSYNC or Backstreet Boys that were it's gonna be May. Oh God, I need sleep. Alaskan Amber, that's a good one. That is a very good one. That one's like one you can find just about anywhere. So no, definitely know that one well. Let's see. So this is gonna be here. Let's see, 216, perfect. Let's see. Have you ever hung out with Josh and Big Dub? Yes, I have. Obviously, Josh, I hang out with all the time, but Big Dub. So Brian came once to the Columbus Toy Show with Josh Cincy, and I think Billy went on that one too. So yes, I have hung out with Big Dub. Not nearly enough. I would love to be able to go down to like Toylanta once everything opens back up, and definitely do some more traveling with Josh and just kind of, I don't know, doing a lot more of the kind of like all collaborations of us all hanging out because it's every single time we do it, it's an unbelievable time. So I would definitely love to do something like that. Lagunitas is very good. I like their just their standard IPA is really good, and they do a little something something. I like that one a lot as well. Let's see. I need another. It's not black. It's going to be more of a gray color. There we go. Let's see. Don't know how, but I caught that. All right, so this goes like so here. Okay. There it is. I knew if I looked around. Twins Miniatures, what's going on? How are you this Sunday afternoon? Thanks for joining. Just doing a little Lego build here. All right, so here we have this guy's going to go here. This guy's going to go here. Hazy Wonder is a pretty good one. I honestly don't know if I've had that one. I don't honestly. I'll be honest with you. I don't get Lagunitas all that much. There's only really one spot. It's a giant grocery store named Jungle Gyms. They get them quite a bit. Some of our Krogers and stuff do as well. but I don't. They don't get like if it's not their basic IPA, they really don't carry a whole lot from them. And then the grocery store that I usually go to, they've been kind of shut down, not like permanently shut down, but they haven't been getting as much beer stuff with COVID and some of their deliveries and stuff. So it's not as super readily available as it used to be. So yeah, I don't think I've actually had that one. How did Everton get on this weekend? Hopefully another win like last weekend being Henry Liverpool. Honestly, Josh and I went out yesterday and then I was editing videos, so I have not watched any soccer this week. So I honestly cannot tell you how the match went. So sorry about that. Let's see. I don't know why I'm watching. I don't think my wallet wants to nudge towards Star Wars Legos. Yeah. So I'm 100% in on the Star Wars. I'm 100% in just Lego in general right now, just because it's so much fun to build. And it's just like it takes up some time. Like, just being able to sit here and it's kind of relaxing, honestly. Just take your mind off stuff, not have really anything to do today, and just kind of hang out and, I don't know, build some Legos or Lego. So if you're not looking to jump in on it, definitely probably don't, because this set is actually so far really cool. Like I said, just kind of the way it's all coming together and the framework. I think that's my favorite part of doing these Lego builds, is kind of just seeing the process over time, which is why I love doing time-lapse videos of the different sets that I've done so far. Just kind of gives you that look at how it all comes together. That's really, really cool to see. And I think I may have lost a Cool Kids and another good one by Calicraft. I don't know Calicraft. I've actually never heard of them. I will have to check that out. I would assume if I haven't heard of it, it probably hasn't made its way to Ohio yet. And now I got to look on the ground thinking I may have dropped a piece. Let's put that there so that's out of the way. Let's see. Oh, no, never mind. It's right here. It's right in front of me. And I did just drop a piece from that, though. The blue. All right. It's my problem with doing this on such a small table. Let's see. The Lego, especially the Star Wars stuff, is extremely addictive. But like I said, like I think Lego just in general is, like, especially since they're bringing out so many cool things. Like, I wanted the T-Rex and Jurassic Park gate set, so like I really wanted to buy that yesterday. Josh was looking at a blacksmith that was really, really cool. I mean, there's just so many awesome sets currently out. The Batwing is out from the '89 movie. I need that to go with my Batmobile. I haven't picked that up yet. They had that at a local, not actual Lego store, but a secondary Lego store, like a reseller. And they only wanted $10 more than retail, which was a fantastic price. But again, I just didn't want to spend all that money on getting, when I'm going on a trip next weekend. And I don't want to, I got to be better about not just, blowing every cent I have right before a trip and then not having, finding something I want down there and then not having the funds to buy it. So I held off. I was a responsible adult and held off. All right, so there's that. All right, so this was the front of the ship. Gotcha. So this goes here. Sweet. Oh, look at that. So now we have the front of the Razor's Crest complete. That looks really cool. Nice little setup there. Oh, man. Let's see. I want Mega Vox TIE Fighter now that I've built Kylo's. They look cool together. Nice. That would be a cool setup. Both of those sets look really, really cool. I think the next TIE, I really want that new TIE fighter, like I said, that just came out. That's probably one I'll pick up at some point shortly. That's probably either that or if I can find the Imperial shuttle. Those are going to be either one of those two are going to be my next pickup for sure. All right, so that goes there, and a little corner piece. Apart from Star Wars, you click in here. Yeah, so the Star Wars is going to be the main focus. I really want the bat, like I said, the Batwing, the A9 Batwing. Outside of that, I am 1000% in on the Christmas sets, like the Christmas Village. I picked up 2 of those this year. I picked up the Elf Clubhouse and I picked up the Gingerbread House. Both of those were insanely fun builds. Whatever they come out with next year, 1000%, I'm buying it day one, the second it's available. So I'm super into the Christmas stuff, and then anything else like just kind of movie related. Like I said, I really want the Jurassic Park T-Rex and Gate. I think that'd be a really cool one to have. If they start doing more sports stadiums, I will definitely be in the market for those. I don't know, like it's just kind of whatever just catches my eye. I don't think I'm gonna do any like the specific sets like like the whole medieval like castle series or like the city series. Like even though it'd be amazing to like make my own set or like my own city and it would look amazing, I just don't I don't have the room to do all that because then I'd want to get the train and have the train go all throughout and then you're talking about buying like $200 sets, and that's just that can get dangerous very quickly because I'm already like fully invested in the Star Wars stuff, and that these sets aren't always the cheapest either, so gotta definitely kind of pace it a little bit, if you will. But yeah, no, there's a ton of stuff that I would love to get into as far as different Lego sets. Like I am all in. One of the ideas sets that was approved, I think last year, if I'm not mistaken, was the McAllister house from Home Alone. And if you guys seen my tattoos, you guys know I no joke have Macaulay Culkin tattooed right here from Home Alone, Kevin McAllister. So that is a 1000% purchase that the second it goes on sale, I will be buying the Home Alone house. Because that is a set Lego is currently producing. Yeah, so like just stuff like that is like, I guess, kind of like what I'm super interested in. Just random kind of movie stuff that will go with everything I down here. It's like right now I completely forgot about this one, but I have the Ecto one right over here. I have the the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. I have that whole set built over here. I have the Friends set built here. So like just kind of the nostalgia kind of sets, I guess, is what I'm, definitely looking more into. So yeah, I think that answers your question. Let's see. Yeah, Home Alone. Yeah, like I have watched like all the little like ideas, like the approval from Lego. I've looked at that document like 30,000 times probably, like just looking at all the little details in it. I cannot wait for them to actually release that set. It's going to be, I think it's going to be so incredibly cool. Let's see. So this goes here. Where the Sticky Bandits, right? Sticky Bandits was 2 though. Wet Bandits was 1. Let's see. Yeah, the Christmas sets are amazing. Love the detail. Yeah, the detail of the Christmas sets are awesome. Like just like the fact that the Elf Clubhouse had like a wrapping station, like that was like I was like geeking out about that. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. Such a cool set. And those were kind of hard to find this year, and I ended up biting the bullet and just paying over retail, and I'm so happy I did, just because like I was able to build them like as soon as I think I built them the weekend after Thanksgiving, and they were on my like little Christmas display over here, and they look so incredibly good. I was beyond stoked to be able to have those. So if anyone's like looking for like Christmas decorations, and you're into Lego, highly recommend those. That whole series is freaking phenomenal, in my opinion. Let's see. I wonder if I could trade that Star Wars Lego set I was telling you about at the Dick Pro, then maybe get a bigger set. One, I guarantee you can. I guarantee you can. That's why I was. That's what I was. I don't know if you were in the stream because I knew you kind of joined late last night. But I was saying that the last time I was in Brick Depot before you and I went yesterday, they were telling me that there's literally a guy. What he does is he buys a set from them, goes home, builds it, doesn't display it, tears it down, and then sells it back to them, and then he just uses that credit towards the next big set, and that's just what he does. But I guarantee you that they would have interest in that. Especially if you're like just looking for like store credit type stuff. Just doing like a trade up for some cool sets that they have in stock there. I'm sure they would be all about that. Did I drop another piece? I probably did. I don't see it. Oh, never mind. It's still in the bag. All right. So this goes. So we need this piece first. All right. So there's that. Yeah, no, I would definitely. I mean, at least see what they, what they'd be willing to offer you for it. Because I think that'd be a kind of a cool way. Because I kind of thought about doing that about some of the sets that I have, as well. Kind of doing what the one guy does, where I get them, I build them, and then trade them off for the next new set. Because, like I said, the fun thing about Lego is the building of it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's relaxing, it's therapeutic in some aspects, and it's just kind of fun. There's that. Yeah, Josh, do it. We've talked a few times on your streams about getting the Friends Lego set. Yeah, I think Josh has that one. I don't think he's put that one together yet, though. All right, so we have our start to our side here. All right, this goes here. This goes here. Super Nintendo Entertainment System set looks amazing. Are they making a Super Nintendo? Because I know they have the NES. Because I have that one over here with like the TV. But I would be, because like I had a regular Nintendo, but I was late to the game. The Super Nintendo was the first one I ever got, and that's nostalgia times 10,000 for that system. So if they're making a Super Nintendo along with the regular NES, I am 1,000% all over getting that. All right, so there's that. What's going on, dude? Let's see. Yeah, NES. Yeah. No, the NES is and that one's just so cool because you can actually, the TV actually plays. There's like a little level you build, and Mario actually jumps across it. It is such a freaking cool set. Like that one was a little bit challenging to build, but I mean it was also an 18+ set. That really wasn't designed for like kids or anything like that. It was designed for the adult builder and collector. So that one was a bit challenging, but a lot of fun. A little bit tedious when trying to build the level, but other than that, it was an absolute blast to put together, and it looks fantastic. Over on my record shelf over there. Let's see. This goes here. Let's see. Bought the friend set for my Gma as a Christmas gift. Definitely worth the money. It looks awesome. Yep. No, the friend set is one of my favorites as well. Let's see. Wait, Josh, you and me and Karina both said therapeutic at the same time? That's kind of funny. Guess they say great minds think alike, right? All right, so we have this looks like this piece here. Where did this piece here? And then this piece here. All right, and then this. I think that, yeah, that goes like that. We have our two. Let's see. Anthony Anderson, what's going on? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to be able to make some videos again. I'm glad everybody's enjoying them. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, that is a steal. $65 for the set at Barnes & Noble. Unfortunately, I can never find like bargain stuff. Every once in a while, I'll find like something here and there, but like everyone always seems to find clearance stuff, and I just can't. Never am able to. All right, so here we have so now it looks like we just go click like so. So we have a side panel here. And then if we take a look at our Razor's Crest, it's like we just slide that in. And we have our first, I guess, kind of wall of the ship, which opens up, which is cool, a cool little feature. Does that, okay, yeah, okay, I did put that in the right spot. I was a little bit afraid I didn't, but I definitely did. Sweet, there's that. And, oh, okay, so then, so something I did must not be fully correct then. Hang on. No, it should be. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just took a little bit of force to actually get that to like wrap around, but that like bends there. So it kind of like wraps around with the side of the ship. Very cool. Let's see. Kyle, hear me out. Here soon. Let's find some Lego shops around. Dude, I am 1,000% down for that. 1,000%. 1,000%. Because that, I think, would be a fantastic day. And there's plenty of sets that it'd be kind of cool, like you were saying, like to find some of the more vintage stuff. Some of the sets that you don't see. Because I mean, obviously, a lot of it you can just get on Lego.com and find the newer stuff, but it'd be kind of cool to find some of these super old Star Wars sets, and like even like yesterday finding the Tower of Sauron for the Lego or for the Lord of the Rings set. That was cool to see kind of in person. So yeah, definitely I am all down for that. What time is it? 2:38. Yeah. Wow, just seeing the Imperial Star Destroyer Lego set. That one, yeah. I want that so bad. But it's just that one's gonna have to wait a little bit. Just the price. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out like sell some stuff to be able to do that. Save up for a couple months. I think that's $700. But it would be such an amazing centerpiece to have, and I think just the build on that to be able to do some live streams while doing that, like that's going to take me like a weeks to put together. Which I think would be a lot of fun, though. All right, so if we have it this way, and then we flip it, okay. Make sure I put this on the right side. And I am unfortunately going to have to end the stream here. Let's see. Josh, what are you getting into now? uh, Josh isn't getting into anything. Because technically, Josh actually has quite a few Lego sets. They're just not put together. So it's nothing really new. Trying to help you out there, Josh. But yeah, like I was just saying, I'm going to try to finish this wall real quick on the other side. But I'm going to have to end this stream here. I got to go meet some friends and I got to go run to the store before I do so. I always like, one of the things I always try to do is whenever the wife's out of town, I like to clean the house so she comes home to a clean house. And I am out of little Swiffer dusters, so I need to go get those so I can do a full cleaning this evening and tomorrow. And then I gotta go meet up with some friends for a couple drinks. So we'll be doing that. So yeah, so I'm gonna end this here in a little bit, but I'm hopefully, if I can kind of bust through the other side wall and hopefully get this bag completed. That's the goal. So we'll see if we can do it real quick or not. Kyle with the Star Wars line. I love the TIE Fighter. The new TIE Fighter that just came out like in I think late January, early February. That's the one I'm currently looking for. They had it at the Lego store, but I decided to pick up this one instead. But if it looks cool, so I'm hoping that's what you're talking about. Viper, you enjoy the rest of your day as well. Glad I was able to do this. So huge shout out to Big Money Collector. Yesterday I was doing this live stream where I had the essentially if I can get this popping, like a small little picture of just me off on the side and a big picture of Lego. And he suggested this layout, which I think works a lot better. So thank you for that, because I noticed kind of a difference here today. It just it feels and looks better in my opinion from what I'm seeing. Let's see. So we're gonna do this here. This here. I don't know why. Oh, now I know why. My wife and I have been watching a ton of South Park here recently since we got HBO Max. And every time I'm saying this piece goes here, I literally want to say, like in the Cartman voice, this piece goes meow, this piece goes meow. And it's because I'm watching way too much South Park. And my dog apparently is going crazy upstairs. Zoe. There's probably a cat right outside, which is why she is not happy at the moment. But I think we'll be able to get this little section done here. Let's see. Yes, later, Viper. Enjoy your day. Yes, and Josh will be streaming tomorrow morning. Little shameless plug for Josh. Make sure you guys go check out his streams. It has been my morning ritual any morning that I don't have a work meeting, and it's been fun to hang out, watch him play some Call of Duty, watch him play a Viking game that I know nothing about, but it looks cool. So yeah, if you are free tomorrow morning, definitely go check out his stream. It's always a good time. Yeah, go do that. Sai, have a good afternoon as well. Hope to talk to you and see you guys soon back in a stream. So there's that. And then we have, so now we actually get to do one of the carbonite bounties. So 12 goes, well, essentially they each go on one of them. Doesn't really matter which, because they're the exact same piece. All right, so there's that. Yeah, so I thought this was actually kind of a really cool little feature. You get some carbonite bounties to go in the ship. And then, so if you open this up and they actually go, okay, so there's like a little, I don't know how well you're actually going to see this, but on the inside. So if you open it up, there's some little slots kind of like right here. And these guys just slide in like so, apparently. Yeah. So you can slide them kind of in and out. Huh. I always love when they do like little kind of like super cool, like little details like that. Make like kind of give the sets like I think it's a little bit more of a premium feel. Like everything is just so incredibly thought out on this. Josh, have a wonderful afternoon. Hopefully you and Karina have a good evening, and yeah, we will talk soon, and I will see you on Thursday. But I mean, I know I'll talk to you before then. So enjoy your afternoon, sir. All right, so there's that. All right, so we're good there. All right, and then so the last piece I think I'm going to do, because we're just going to be starting something else, it's just going to be this little door right here. So it goes 2 on, I need a sticker, which is 11. It goes up like so. Sweet. All right, so there's that. All right, and then so that just goes in just like so. Oh, and those pieces apparently don't sit in there all that. If you like actually like fly this around, they're gonna roll around a little bit. But yeah, so there's our almost completed bag 4 of. Oh, that's the reason it's sliding around, because I forgot the top piece of it, which is right here. I was wondering why the one like fit in there perfectly and wasn't like moving at all, and then the other one was like sliding all around. That would be why, because I didn't build it correctly. And so sweet. All right. So there's our little side, and still halfway completed Razor Crest. So yeah, definitely cool little ship so far. Definitely enjoying the build. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, but unfortunately I do have to call it a stream right now. But thank you so much to everyone that joined on this and just checking everything out. Really, really appreciate it. Glad we were able to do it. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I don't know. I don't know when I'll have another chance to jump on and do some more. And honestly, depending on when I get back tonight, I may just go ahead and finish this. But I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out the next couple of days. But thank you guys so much again for joining this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Everyone, have a fantastic Sunday afternoon, and I will catch you guys all later. See you guys.